One fish. One fish. Let's make it official, guys. Let's make it official. 0.82. Got the 82. 0.82. Congratulate Bob, Cardwell, and Pete King, champions. As long as they pass the polygraph, got to go that round. Pass polygraph.
Hi, welcome to beautiful Cherokee Lake and the 2010 Tom's Marine Team Trail Championship. We've got the champions standing here to my right, and what a 2 days they've had on Douglas and today on Cherokee. We're standing in front of their brand new Ranger Z118. Beautiful, beautiful boat. Gentlemen, I want you to introduce yourselves and tell us where you're from.
I'm Bobby Cardwell from Knoxville, Tennessee.
All right.
Pete King from Knoxville, Tennessee.
All right, we got Bobby and Pete both from Knoxville. Gentlemen, congratulations on the win. This is a top 5 team trail in the country from what we've seen at Anglers Channel. They averaged 170 boats throughout the year this year. You came into this, a lot of competition. These lakes are tough for a lot of folks. They're clear lakes. But yesterday you got off to a great start. Tell us about Douglas yesterday, Bobby.
We started out throwing a spook yesterday, and we throwed it all day long. You just got to stay with it. We had some good fish yesterday.
What was your bag yesterday?
We had 1545 yesterday.
Okay. So today you came back with about 13?
1352.
You had a little over 28 to win the tournament. Pete, tell us the big difference between Douglas and Cherokee. There were a lot of guys today. There just weren't a lot of limits today. There were a lot of guys that struggled today.
Well, today you have bluebird skies. Yesterday on Douglas it was cloudy, overcast, so everybody caught fish on Douglas. Over here it's a little bit different, but we stayed with the spook. We've got some little windy points, and that's what we fished all day. Just found some windy points and fished those, and just kept throwing the spook, and it paid off for us. Have
you all won the championship before?
No.
This is first time. This is first time. That makes it sweeter because
it makes it real sweet.
Well, I'll tell you what, there are a lot of people that I could tell were happy for you, and just a great crowd today. Everybody hung around for the whole way in. They're great giveaways. They've really done a great job with this trail. I want to congratulate both you guys for a great win, and what a beautiful setting up here today. I know the bluebird skies made it tougher, but for those of you who haven't been up to this part of East Tennessee, it's worth the trip just to see the lakes, no less fish them. It really is pretty. And guys, what are you going to do with this boat? You going to get out on it and give it a try?
We might try it out and see how we like it.
That's great. Well, hey, congratulations to both of you. Big, big win. 2011 is going to be another big year for Tom's Marine and all the great anglers in this neck of the woods. Folks, that's going to wrap up our coverage. Actually, we're going to try to talk to Director Richard McMaster here in just a second. Have a great week. Folks, we just talked to the 2010 champions. Bobby and Pete were ecstatic, to say the least. And, you know, one thing I said to them, I haven't seen that many anglers as happy for those guys to win as I've seen in a lot of tournaments. So good, feel-good story out here today. And but the big story was yesterday, day one on Douglas was a free-for-all. Everybody had limits, tons of fish caught. Today, not the case.
Total difference from day one to day two. We weighed in, example, 21, almost 21 pounds was leading from yesterday. 72nd place was 10 pounds. I mean, they weighed in a ton of fish over there on Douglas. Cloudy day, perfect topwater day. I'm sure everybody caught them on topwater, spooks, all that stuff. Today, bluebird skies, cold front just went through, changed everything totally. Different lake. We went from Douglas Lake to Cherokee Lake and completely changed everything. And made a difference, Let Bobby and Pete right in there. Handed them right to them, right where they needed to be. The other guys in the top 5 just didn't get them today.
I'll tell you what, Richard, great trail this year. You had a high point of 202 boats at one event. You averaged 170. Second place paid out $3,200 today. Third place was $1,600. You had big fish prizes. I mean, this is a top 5 team trail in the country, and you know, next year I think things are going to continue to get a little bit better. We could see some bigger numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking forward to it. Hope we do. A lot of guys want me to put a cutoff on it. Let's see 250 boats out here next year. Tickle me to death. We'll find somewhere to park them. We even had a draw boat that we give away today too. Guys, you got second on back. You still got a chance to win a boat. I've got one I'll give away, a jet boat.
Paid out 26 places?
Yes, sir. Paid 26 places. $250 was the final place. and tons of prizes. Tons.
I'll tell you what, the crowd today, too, at weigh-in was impressive. Everybody stayed. It was packed here at Cherokee Lake, and just a great, great event. It's been fun working with you guys this year. Next year, folks, we're going to be covering this event just as thoroughly, but we'll be at more events next year because we know about it a little bit earlier this year.
Right.
And it's been a lot of fun, Richard. We appreciate you letting us come up here.
John, I appreciate it. And without you showing these tournaments out here and getting these guys out here, the weekend anglers, that's what they like to see. They like to see coverage like this. You're the only ones doing it. We thank you from the bottom of our heart.
Well, we're glad to be here. Have a great week.